Yo, what the fuck is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, man. It's so good to see y'all. This is gonna be a trading review video. I have, man, a few days to go through. I'm gonna try to get through all of them, get some bulk recording done. Hey, watch out. And then I'm going to just go from there. I don't really want to take too long. Yeah, so let's dive in. So yeah, on today's trades, we're going to be looking at the 17th and the 20th. We took two trades on the 17th, two trades on the 20th. Gonna knock out those, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So looking at the 17th, like I said, we took two trades. It was a winning day, 50% win rate, one win, one loss. So if we look in here, yeah, we got just caught up in some consolidation, basically. Yeah, this was a short. Oh, okay, yeah, so I'm looking for the drop basically down into this zone. This is the 1 minute. That's why I probably got caught up in consolidation. But I seen it was consolidating. It ended up going in my favor, and then price ended up reversing. So I should have closed out at my 1-to-1. I probably was going for like a 1-to-2 or something, because price ended up working out, didn't close, and ended up taking a loss. So that's what happened there. Just to keep it short, this is the trade that won. So everything is always based on higher time frames. To me, I show these videos on the 1 minute because that's why I enter, and it's easier to explain the trades from there. But all of my trades have higher time frame confluence, even if that higher time frame is just the 5 minute confluence. But usually I'm looking at the 1 minute pre-market. I'm looking at the daily, 4 hour, all the way down to the 5 minute. So I always have some kind of bias. If you guys have any questions about it, you can just ask me down in the comments, and we can figure it out from there. The reason why this is my 1-to-1 was, I'm sure, it was based on higher time frames. That was my reasoning for saying that. But so we got the entry. We got a 13 moving average break, and yeah, it was just super clean. Ended up getting down to our 1-to-1 and ended up taking partial profits here. It started looking really good because we had originally got that close below the 50 moving average on the 1 minute. But so this little area probably was creating some support, and then price ended up pushing back up and stopping us out. Or no, I ended up closing full. So, but we would have got stopped out either way before it pushed down. So it's all good. It's all good. And I just took my little 236 for today, and I was gone. So pretty smooth on that day. If we come back and look at, this is the Monday. So this is this Monday. On the 20th, we took two trades, two losses. It says deep in drawdown. Most trades spent over 50% of the time in red. And see, oh, okay, yeah. It says I could have made $326 on this day. So let's see where the market pushed up in our favor. And I did not take my money. So that's okay. Okay, so this is the first trade we took of the day, the $85 loss. Brutal loss to take on the first trade of the day. I was looking for a short. I entered 3 positions, so I was kind of heavy for whatever reason. You know, Mondays, I don't even know why I went in that heavy on a Monday. So that was the first mistake. If we look right here at this candle, how it broke, I don't really even like that. And it didn't close below this green bullish candle. So there was like some resistance. It went down there and it couldn't close below. So I just got to pay attention to that. But I entered 3 positions. Market ended up reversing. Once I seen this candle start pushing up heavy momentum, I ended up covering my loss right above this wick. Tis what it is. Can't really do anything about it. It was a loss. Once again, I'm sure it's based on a higher time frame. And let me see how close these trades were together. This trade was at 854, and this one was placed at 849. So they were a couple minutes apart. 854. I should have just waited for candle closes. That is a thing that I must do. I have to wait for candle closes for sure. I was looking for price to push down into this zone. Basically the same thing we're looking for over here. So the whole time we were looking for price to push down into this zone, which it eventually did, just not until it got over here. But it wasn't in balance in my eyes, so that's what we were trying to catch. We were trying to catch that move, waiting for price to come down to this zone. And we were just premature, and end up taking 2 losses and hitting our max daily drawdown for that day. And I kept entering 3 contracts. So that was me just probably overly focused on the money and not focusing on execution, because right now I don't really have a reason to be entering 3 contracts with my account size. So yeah, if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure you leave me a like, comment down below. Let's get some conversation started. Anything that you see in the video that you want to comment on, feel free to check out my playlist that I have where I'm going over all of my trade reviews as well as live trades. That'll be somewhere over here, so you can check that out. But other than that, you guys have a great evening, night, morning, wherever you are. Be blessed and give some gratitude. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.